shot. Dragon Age Origins. We have played this game briefly before on this channel. To, less than ideal results, at least at a certain point. I don't know. At first I think things were going okay, but then eventually, I don't know, I started fucking deviating from the story path or something, or I just ran in and got way in over my head, and every time I tried to fight somebody, I would get my ass kicked. Wrong button. Because apparently fucking, I don't know. I guess a melee heavy armor hammer build just doesn't fucking work. And I just wasn't building my party properly. Which I fully admit might be due to my own incompetence. I very freely admit that I might just be an idiot in this regard. But either way, it wasn't a fun time for me. But I don't know. I hear everyone praise this game so much, and when I played it on the PS3, I got pretty far with my character. So like, I don't know what was like so different, other than the fact that I was playing a heavy armor melee build, whereas when I was playing on PlayStation 3, I think I was like a mage, so I'm probably gonna go that route this time, see if that helps things out, because at the very least, when I'm a mage, I can just keep running and keep trying to shoot the fuckers, no matter who else is dead. God bless hit and run tactics. Or maker bless, I guess. I don't know, let's just do this. Oh yeah, there's apparently another Dragon Age game coming out, the Veilguard or something. My fucking players are obsessed with it. Well, some of them anyway. A good number of them. And I don't know. Like, I want to see what all the hype is about. So I'm trying to, I guess, catch up and also give this as fair a shot as I can, but I am a little worried that I'm just not gonna like this game the same way everyone else does, because I am a notorious contrarian at times. That's just kind of how my mind works. I don't know, I see a lot of things differently than like what's popular oftentimes. But I really don't want to be that fucking guy about it. Alright, enough babbling. I need to actually get this thing underway and give this game a fair shot. So let's see if we can do this and get one last good attempt under our belt to get a Dragon Age playthrough off the ground and done with. Alright. Looks like everything's in order. Let's do it. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Sounds like someone's campaign slogan.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
The Chantry also teaches us to eat with our elbows off the table, Jerry.
Instead, they destroyed it.
They destroyed that ass, I mean.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
BTS stands.
They returned as monsters.
Yep,
First
BTS stands.
the They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Everyone wanted to join
The
them.
dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from
They were
the
very
deep roads,
short-lived.
The darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
They overcame the dwarves with very little effort.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
And my axe! Well, okay, that woman didn't prevail, but, you know, can't save everybody, I guess.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return.
We started hanging bodies because we thought it was funny.
Have forgotten.
He looks so
We are
bored!
few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Hey, so does this sword in my chest make me look cool? I'm trying something new. See, now I'm just stealing his, look. Wow, I was looking for my contact!
For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
But it's not fully rendered yet, so you can't fully see it.
Help us all.
Okay, here we go again.
Greetings.
Alright, so I actually have a character in mind that I want to play, and really I can't fucking change the last name. Okay, whatever, I guess. Whee! Okay, I am. This music is gonna drive me fucking batty. So I'm just gonna kill it for now. Okay. So character creation in awkward silence. Okay, no, I'm also seeing kind of a problem there too. Shit. Alright, well, also, I have an idea of, like... I would like to see if I can make the Magician of Faith. Because I like that card. And they are an elf. And a magician. With a proud and awesome legacy. Alright, yeah. This is good. This is a good start. Now, of course, I don't have any fucking, like, outlandish hair colors. Guess I'll just go with this. Brows are a bit bushy. Need them big ol' anime eyes. I think the first ones do it just fine. Let's see. Spacing. Sure. They're actually pretty high up there. Looks like she's got also these weird purple eyes. Oh, that's not freaking happening. And the character creation system in this game is not impressive. Whatever. God, all these eye colors look the fucking same. She's got kind of a thin nose, yeah. Bridge is like sunken in. Maybe not actually that much. She's got that tiny, thin mouth. Anime style. I think this will work. I'm actually now curious about something. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I'll give us some music in the background. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll use this for character creation. Well, the remainder of it anyway. Oh, neck thickness. I don't know, it looks a little bit slender, I guess. I know I'm hoping against hope here, but I just want to go through one more look and see if I can get any sort of... I mean, I guess maybe... And apparently our surname is Serrana. Okay, whatever. But you know, I'm actually curious about something. Considering how not the Magician of Faith this character is. Bootleg Magician of Faith. Because sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh cards have like hilariously mistranslated fake cards that just completely distort them. But I'm not finding anything immediately on Google. I mean, I found okay, I found one with a misprint where the Magician of Faith is labeled. Hang on. Guys. Damn it. I summoned Sangan in attack mode. Guys, I don't know if that's what Sangan looks like or if that's what that does. Yeah, no. Sangan, you know, the spellcaster card. Famously a spellcaster. Yeesh. Alright, well, I think this is about as good as we're gonna get, so, yeah. I guess we'll get started with this. Hang on, let me just kill this other music. There we go. Get the other game sound back on so we're not playing a muted Dragon Age. And now we gotta get her voice.
Charmed. It didn't work. Oh, bother. I need something new. Shoot. Greetings.
I have lost concentration. My weapon does nothing.
How do you do?
Right, casting. New weapon. Scooped.
Off I go. Greetings.
Well, that didn't work. My weapon isn't working. Greetings.
Blast it. I have lost the spell. This weapon does nothing. I must get by.
Fare you well.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. Ugh, my weapon does nothing. You're in my way.
Why does it make a splat sound when I click like this?
Greetings.
Yeah, I think I'll go with a mystical. Alright, so the portrait. I should. There we go. Oh my god! Magician of Faith, I think the drugs are starting to kick in. It's the spitting image. It is like the card has been transferred onto the screen. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Dodging your attacks. Oh my god, it's been almost 30 minutes. We're still in fucking character creation. Whatever. Alright, actually, it looks like she's got it more on the leftmost space of the screen. So, like, maybe, like, barely center left here. All right. Okay, this is helping a little bit, actually. Let me try. Shadow intensity. not bothering. Okay, tattoo. I walk a lonely road, the only one that... Okay. Yeah, we're not doing any tattoos because, I mean, she's got a little charm on like the center of her forehead, but like, yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. I'm also not gonna play too much with the jaw and cheekbone stuff because I don't really understand that, and it's like it looks fine. All right. Yeah, we'll go with this, I guess. Rogues benefit from this skill the most as any character class as well. Subtleties are reading the target. Willpower. Cast more spells, a deeper pool for warriors. Yeah, I'm probably gonna want to put my stuff into that. Alright, strength is character's physical prowess and the character. Physical combat also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors. Yeah, we don't need this. Oh, I can't detract? Then why even have these arrows here? Okay, whatever. I guess I'll try this. Oh, I select something that I'm like, okay. Okay, yeah, we like that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh crap! I forgot I had the desktop audio going. Oh crap! That was probably doubly annoying for a while. It's fine. Maybe I'll edit this part out. I don't know. Yeah, normal difficulty is fine for me. I'm mostly just in this for the story. Did I just play like on easy last time, maybe? Like on the PS3? I don't know. The game actually looks a little quiet. Let me try turning it up a bit. Alright, and compared to my audio, looks okay. Alright, yeah. Is this everything I want? Friendly fire. Oh, for fuck. Oh, fuck that. Honestly, that actually sounds pretty decent. I should probably get rid of this on the screen too. Alright, yeah, I think we're good now. Because this way we're not hurting our allies right off the fucking bat. And we can slow down our enemies.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalanhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi.
Erection
This tower
Tower.
is the only
And
place
these are
in
a circle
Ferelden
of jerks.
where
These
mages
circle
may
jerks,
study
if
their
you
art
will.
among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the circle.
Oh, Harry
practices
Potter!
magic
Oh, Harry
and
Potter!
trains
Harry
apprentices
Potter! Oh,
in
Harry
the proper
Potter!
use
Harry
of their
Potter!
powers.
Harry Potter!
But the Circle
Harry
Tower is
Potter.
as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all
Fucking
mages,
nerds.
constantly alert for any sign of corruption.
And
This
then I
gilded
tells
world is the
him,
only
that's
world
my
in the
monkey!
Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium.
Yep.
Ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin.
Blah.
Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are
Like
drawn
Freddy
to
Krueger.
and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
Therefore, we're going to kill you.
Why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
And a toothbrush. It's always important to bring a toothbrush. Gonna turn the game down actually just a little bit. So what happens if I can't defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and
Oh.
the Templars will be forced to slay you.
Yeah, you know, no pressure.
Delirium, the very essence of magic.
And the designer of Baldur's Gate 3.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you.
God, I just want to
Remember,
strangle
the
you.
Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
$5 says she doesn't make it back. Oh, she exploded! Damn it! Why does that keep happening? It's like the 5th one this month. Alright, also let's get some subtitles going. I said let's get some subtitles going. There we go. Oh, no, we don't want to exit the game just yet. Alright, let's save this game with a new save. It looks like it's got big bunny ears. Hi there, do you want a hug? You know, I actually kinda do. I'm leaving. Ow. 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 Oi! Fuck you too! Jerk. I think this healing option is going to be essential for my playthrough. Oh, fuck you! Yeah, you learn your lesson, you ball of light.
Yes.
Yes! Moffat, that's a gun. Yes! Boom!
someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
Giant Rat, is that you?
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me... well, Mouse.
No, I think I'm gonna keep calling you Giant Rat. Not your real name, I take it?
No. I don't remember anything from... before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Okay, so how long do I have?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
Okay, that's not super helpful. Well, sorry for what happened to
Don't
you.
waste time with that talk. You don't want to end up like this. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it, if you can.
Well, this has been an
Way
entirely
out.
constructive
Or your
conversation.
opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Not anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out.
Squeak!
A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight. That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Well, fuck you too! Yeah, long distance combat is absolutely the way to go, if you ask me. Jerk. Okay, that's the game saved, and what the heck are you?
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Hello?
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Yet not all of us have the fucking muscles to fucking punch demons in the face, jackass.
They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still.
Yeah, but you're...
To remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Cool. I don't actually care about any of this, so I'm just gonna go.
I wish you luck and glory in all your achievements, mortal. Fare you well.
Did you say something about the demon being, like, in that circle of fire or whatever? Baller, let's do it. Where you at? Where you at, you son of a bitch? Cool. That happened. Moses. Moses. I am who I am. Go to Egypt. Tell him to release my people. Okay, that's apparently nothing. I know you're probably gonna refuse me.
Have you not a demon to battle?
Okay, well, can you help me?
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Uh-huh. Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle. And my will makes that need reality.
So you're Green Lantern.
Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Okay, well, when you challenge me to a duel...
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
So you challenge helpless mortals to duels.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon.
Woo!
Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
And just like that, I won the duel without having to lift a finger. Who's strong and mighty now? Give me that. Why did I unequip my clothes? Cool. I guess I have this now. Okay, it's talking about consumables. Where the heck are consumables? Cool. Alright, well, that's all that shit equipped. Moth Vader! Excuse me. Get wrecked! And you.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
What the fu- Hey! Jerk! People need to control their dogs, I swear. Oh, this ought to be good.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
Oh, what a fucking surprise. Your instinct is to run.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
He's kind of adorable. So what do you know about the demon?
I know that you will fail your test, and he will eat you. Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
Well, I need help.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the fade. It changes you.
That haircut, it turns you into a
I'll try to be
douchebag.
bear, if you'll teach me.
I'm trying to be a bear. Oh my.
It's so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Well, Mouse wants to learn, teach
Wish to
him.
learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend.
Oh boy.
Answer 3 riddles.
Answer me, my riddles
and I will
3!
teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Riddles? Are you joking?
Indeed not. Amusement is difficult to come by, and I shall take it in the place of a meal, if I can.
I'm not sure I want to provide him with either.
Alright, fine. I accept your challenge.
Oh, well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Map?
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Oh, that's easy. It's my junk. Rarely touched, but often held. If you have what, you'll use me well. My tongue?
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough.
That also
One
works.
more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas,
Dream.
you won't remember me. What am I? You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels...
Roar.
Close enough. Go.
It's okay. He's more huggable.
Defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Oh, what a surprise. The sloth demon is weary. So should I call you?
There is a spirit of rage.
So should I call you Bear now instead of Mouse?
This way before. It's strange.
Okay, why am I talking to you like this? Whatever. So why make us face a spirit or demon for the
Because they're
harrowing?
sadistic bastards, that's why. And I'm not talking about demons. Everyone must face the harrowing because there's a small chance a mage might become possessed and become an abomination. Thrown to the mercy of a demon when you're at your weakest. For the safety of all.
So why don't they prepare us better for this
I
fight?
don't want you prepared. If you can resist it when forced like this, you can do it any time. It's either that or they turn you into a freak. A tranquil who can't be possessed, but who also can't feel anything. Ever. The circle is a prison. You have choices between joining and suffering various deaths of body or spirit. Remember that.
Alright, well tell me more about the creature I need to face.
There are many creatures in the Fade. Some all fire and rage. Some less so.
You mean like you? And where do I find it?
We already passed the place where I saw it last. It will probably come back there later. If it doesn't find you first.
So how does one resist being
You
possessed?
fight it, I think. You kill it. Think of it this way. Everything here is a matter of will, right? I'm not really a mouse. Just like you're not really standing there in that body. You fight the creature. You're resisting it. If it wins, it defeats you and possesses you.
Combat is a battle of wills, so will itself is
I
combat.
guess the reverse is also potentially true. That's a very complicated thing to consider. I'd stick with killing it.
So have you seen anyone defeat the demon before?
Don't remember.
Oh, ain't that
It's
convenient.
been a long time since I saw anyone else. I think there were others like you before, but when? I don't think everyone who takes the harrowing comes here, to this place in the Fade. Or maybe they do, and I've forgotten.
Let's just keep
I'm
moving.
ready if you are.
Roar. Actually,
And so it comes to me at last.
Snaky Magma.
End of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Don't threaten me with a good time. You know, if I lose the town bars, I'll still cut you down, right?
You are welcome to try.
Arrogant bastard, aren't you?
Creature is your offering, mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
Okay, there it is.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Okay, there it is.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Okay, bring it on, Venom. Oh, right. Well, there goes Mouse.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
So the ones you betrayed, what were their names? Let me guess, you don't remember.
They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names.
Oh wow, and what
I
a
don't even
fucking
remember
surprise!
anything. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me, like they tried with you.
So what is it you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What do you... Of course it was.
What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Well,
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
unless they end in failure, I guess. But I didn't.
Are you alright? Say something, please.
Hi.
Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
It was a test of ability, that's all.
There must be something more, or they'd tell the apprentices what's involved. I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint, and I'll stop asking, I promise. Really? That's it?
And if a demon possesses you, they'll
That
kill you.
makes sense. They want to see if you can resist a demon and stop yourself from becoming an abomination. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Don't worry so
Easy
much
for
about
you
it.
to say. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Wait, doesn't everyone?
Tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
So what does that have to do with
If
you?
they don't call apprentices to the harrowing, it probably means tranquility. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
I'll watch for that the next time I talk to
He's been
Owain.
made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
That sounds awful.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Frosted weapons? That's probably not going to do me much good just yet. I could use another attack. forget what type is Magician of Faith again. Hang on. That's right, it's a light type. All right. Glyph of paralysis, glyph of warning, glyph of repulsion, glyph of neutralization. Yeah, we'll go with the telekinetic bolt one, hopefully to get me just a little more
Did you hear anything? Is she all right? Is she awake?
melee.
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
Oh, is she now?
He would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
You know, she's right here. You can talk to her. You can ask her. She's very humble, but in your case, I think she'd make an exception and love to talk about herself. Fine. Or just keep ignoring me.
Very well.
Did you hear? Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
Closer to the mic, buddy.
That's what I hear anyway.
You know an awful lot about blood magic for someone who's not a blood mage. Someone didn't finish their game. Ah, the basement.
Yes.
Yes! This basement sucks.
It will.
Okay, where am I going then? Gotta find Irving or something. Irvine. Oh, sweet. Instant level up. Don't mind if I do. Probably should have saved before that, but you know what? Whatever.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe.
Dumbass.
You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that. I hope you've spoken to the first enchanter. He seems eager to see you.
Can you tell where I burned off my hair? Is it very obvious?
Your model remains static. You should be fine.
Magic must serve man and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Being in the tower is much better than being on the farm.
Aren't the children just precious?
Yeah, I can't wait for you to mold them and groom them and either castrate them emotionally and mentally, or I don't know, teach them to be stowaways.
Concentrate. Hold the shield.
Recluses, that's what I meant.
Obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
No.
Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
Man, no wonder I'm the only one who got called for a harrowing. All these guys suck.
I heard Irving wants to see you.
Oh, did you hear that? They're also just jealous that I'm the only mage who actually thought to put on a bit of armor. Listen, it's not my fault that I have the headspace to actually protect myself. Haha, headspace. Because I got a helmet.
Gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since
Your
when have
own.
you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Hello.
Ah, if it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
I am she! Fear me and despair! Nah, I'm a nice girl. You're fine.
Later. Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Hi, Duncan.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Baller, when we going?
With the Darkspawn invading, we need all the help we can get, especially from the Circle.
What's the Darkspawn?
They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Kokiri Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we
The
don't
Kokiri
drive them back,
Woods?
we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
My what?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this.
Squadala!
With your robes, your staff.
He sounds like a Gornum smoked like a shitload of cigarettes.
Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
I mean, it's Steve Bloom, so what do you expect? Thank you.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Can I leave the tower?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room?
Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm nobody's escort. Oh, you just make guide him there. Yeah, sure, I can do that.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to be a lot of fun. Seems a very pleasant sort.
Don't dawdle. Don't dawdle. Don't.
I like the way his head twitches.
Don't dawdle. Don't dawdle. Don't.
Don't want his love, baby. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
Don't dawdle.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
We haven't taken a step, but okay. Well, I wanted to talk to you a little more.
What about?
So what do Grey Wardens do?
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
Ooh, that's... elves.
Some of our most honored wardens have been elves. The hero, Garahel, the last warden to slay an archdemon, was one such. The Darkspawn threaten everyone. They do not distinguish between the races, and neither should we. Has being an elf in the circle been difficult?
Yes. All the time.
It is hard to change perceptions. I've tried to reason with many, and failed. If one has always seen elves as less than human, it's hard to imagine them as something else.
It hurts when people talk down to me.
Do not let that discourage you. Let it temper you and make you stronger.
So have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
An archdemon, you say?
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, A veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Shit! I've heard of Darkspawn sightings, but an entire horde? But I thought the Darkspawn were all destroyed in the last Blight.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
Like a cold or ants. So why are Irving and Gregor arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
But I'd like to know, please.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
I don't see why the Chantry and mages can't get along. That's all I know exactly why, because they treat us like garbage. They were arguing about the war.
Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
I never liked Gregor.
He's a good man. I respect the strength of his convictions.
You haven't met him long enough.
Yes, let's.
Because also this one time, when I was in the cafeteria, it was pudding day. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I love pudding. Especially banana pudding. You're not Gregor.
Third floor is off limits till dinner time. First Enchanter's orders.
Yeah, especially after the last incident with the spaghetti night. But anyway, so, I love pudding, especially banana pudding. But, then one night, as I was sitting down to eat the pudding, suddenly, Gregor sits across from me, and you listening to me? Because this is the interesting part. Gregor sits across from me, I look up at him, and I'm just like, whoa, hi Gregor, what are you doing here? And before I can do anything, he reaches out and takes my fucking pudding! The nerve of that bastard! It was like fresh pudding, too. It was nice and creamy and sweet. It was so enticing. But then he's just like, apprentices can't have pudding this nice. And I'm just like, what the hell, dude? I just got here. And then pudding day came around again. And it was banana pudding again. My favorite. And then, like clockwork, he sits down and snatches it again. The bastard. This isn't your quarters, I'm sorry. I got caught up talking about pudding. And how much of a bastard Gregor is. So the third pudding night comes around, and I'm ready for Gregor this time. I sit down, I have my pudding, but this time it's actually cherry pudding. Did you know they make cherry pudding? It's weird. Anyway, I don't like cherry pudding that much. No, wait. It was lime pudding. That's right. I was planning on something. Lime pudding. Though, yeah, no, cherry pudding is still a thing. It's really weird, though. Anyway, so, I sit down with my lime pudding, and then Gregor sits across from me, but I'm ready for the bastard. He goes to reach for it. I flip it in his face as soon as I can, and it gets in his eyes, and he's screaming, "Ah, you apprentice bastard! How could you?" And I'm like, I'm sorry, I was trying to hand it to you. My finger slapped it. Dude, I'm not done with my story. I was just getting to the best part. So anyways, Gregor, he's like screaming, "Ah, my eyes, you little bastard!" And I just tell him, I'm so sorry. But I'm not actually sorry. Anyway, I figured that I was done for, but I figured it was worth it. But I guess he didn't tell them because I guess he was just embarrassed to have gotten slammed in the face by pudding by an apprentice. So we just left it as an accident of that. Oh, hi, Joanne. I was just talking about the pudding incident with Duncan. Sup?
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Yes. Yes, I am. Going through another personal crisis?
Very funny. I need to talk
I know,
to
I'm
you.
hilarious.
Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
Shh. I just
Excuse me.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Why don't you feel safe talking here, Joanne? Do you have something really confidential that you want to discuss? I understand. Especially if you don't want anyone to hear about this confidential thing you don't want to discuss.
I've been...
Excuse me.
I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Okay, I'll come with you to discuss something very confidential and private.
We should be safe here.
Oh. Hello. You realize there's a priest standing right here, right?
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate.
Cool. What's going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Get the fuck out, you? Whoa! That is a mean response. Hell no. What kind of horrible bastard would even consider picking this? Anyways, my condolences, Lily.
Very funny.
Nah, but for real, I'm really happy about you both.
There is something else. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
What? Those bastards!
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
Well, how did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowen, and Irving had signed it.
That bastard! So what are you gonna do? Why would they do this to you?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage.
Is it true?
That making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
Are you a blood mage?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
But can't you just explain everything to someone?
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
Alright, well, you know what? I am doing this because you've been, I'm guessing, my boy, and you got your girl here, and she seems like she's a real one, and I don't like the whole tranquil thing, so yeah.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Alright, so what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
You raise a decent point. But what if it's a magical door?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Well, I guess I'll go to the stockroom and retrieve this rod.
Here, 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Good idea.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Nothing suspicious about me! I'm totally inconspicuous! I'm a mage coming through! I own this bitch!
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Of course I did, and he was very nice about it. He did cut me off at the end of my story, though, but it was alright.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
Who will definitely survive for years and years to come. We spoke a little.
I'm glad you did. He must have told you about the Grey Wardens. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
When is Jawin going to go through the harrowing?
When he is ready.
He said he's going to... Well, he's ready now.
I'm sure you think so, but it's not your place to decide. Why do you ask?
Jawin fears he's going to be made tranquil, and I think he has a point.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Why are you doing that? Don't fucking do this to him.
Gregor says he has proof and eyewitness testimony that Jawin has been practicing blood magic. I cannot say more.
Gregor's full of crap and lime pudding.
But the Chantry, I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen.
Is that what you think? Gregor must be making it up. He hates all mages.
Let us not speak ill of my colleague. Our colleague. You know little of this, and I ask you to hold your tongue.
You know this is wrong, you bastard.
Perhaps one day you will see it from my side.
If that day ever comes, I want my head to explode. Shit. This complicates things.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous. Really? What?
So wait, do you know where your family is?
No, and I don't care. Why?
How could you not care?
My parents hated me. I came here a year or so before you did. I must have been 5 or 6 years old. Mother stopped talking to me after I showed signs of magical ability. She wouldn't even look at me. She'd mutter under her breath that I was a demon child and an abomination in the Maker's sight.
Oh my god. That's cruel.
Mother could be cruel, especially if you got on her bad side, which was easy to do. She'd fight with my father, saying that she didn't want that thing, meaning me, in her house. Guess that's what drove him to leave me at the village chantry. I suppose it's just as well. It's the past. Are you ready to go? I hate waiting. It makes me nervous. Really? What?
How'd you meet Lily?
She was saying the chant of light in the chapel one night while I was walking past. I've heard that chant many times, but I never realized how beautiful the words were until then.
Aww.
I'll never forget that night.
Isn't that cute? Hey, Joel, why didn't we ever...
Oh, you mean you and me? Oh, this is awkward.
Yes, why didn't you, Jawin? You're always talking about her.
It never crossed my mind. You're like a sister to me. You don't like me as something more than a friend, do you?
You should see... I'm just fucking with you,
That
dude.
was a bizarre thing to talk about, especially now. I mean, maybe if you had... You know, I'm just going to drop this.
Fuck it with Jowan. It was a little awkward, though, I will admit. But no, I'm not about to fucking piss on his relationship with, Lily. God, my memory is shit. Alright, let's move on.
Are you ready to go? I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
There's Irving. Ah.
Yes?
What's that door over there?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Yes, I did. Goodbye.
Have a nice day.
That door is locked.
Yes? That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves.
Yes,
but
yes.
of course, you know this.
Can I look inside the cavern?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Are you stealing from the Circle stores?
No, of course not. I just have... I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
Sounds very believable. So why are you not in there now?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and
Listen.
Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself.
Look, elf to
There's
elf,
an
we're good.
infestation of spiders in the
Oh, okay.
I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault.
Girly, I got
was
you.
promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Girly, you need any help?
Use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
We like that. Alright. I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Uh-huh. We'll do that. Anyway.
It will be done.
In we go. Now I am the Stockmaster. Alright, what's in here? Lyrium dust. Sure, why not? Can't think of a good reason not to take that. Alright, where are them critters? There's them critters! Damn! And punch! Yeah. Oh, we take those. Don't hurt me. Ow.
As you say.
Oh, hi.
As you say.
What's in here? Alright. So this is where they keep all the beer. See, he tries not to show it, but he doesn't do a good job. Irving is hopelessly drunk. Hey! No! If anyone's getting into Irving's stash, it's me! Hey! Stop it! You bastard! Get frosted! Where was I? Oh, yeah. Not Lyrium. Irving is a massive alcoholic. I mean, how else do you think he explains him talking? I'm going to do this, and then I'm a maid, and this is my magical power. You got to make him. We're going to make Joe on shits because he does the blah 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 stuff, and then I don't like the guy, the Templar douchebag, but he gives me booze, so I do what he says. And yes, him. Cast the spell! Get the fuck out of there. Spider punching! Magic rules. Well, so much for that train of thought. Anyway. Man, we just got a lot of junk down here, don't we? And oh my god. I don't want to guess who this was. And hey! Were you gonna eat him? I'm sorry, but no. I'm collecting for background purposes. You're overdue. Now we can do something about this and get this taken care of. I just need to take some more collections and oh. If you're going to be this uncooperative, I'm going to have to evict you. I'm sorry. Oh, no fair doing multiples! Run like hell! No! 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 Hate! 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 Oh, that was horrible. I have an idea. Let's never do that again. Get away from me! You suck! This place sucks! I can't wait to get away from here. What kind of sick bastards would put someone in charge of taking care of this? Of course they make the elf do it. That poor girl. And it was guarding a blank vellum? What does a spider need with blank vellum? This is a load of garbage. You know, maybe if I was made tranquil, I could go in here and not be afraid of these spider bastards. And then again, I couldn't be brave against them either. Plus, I'd lose everything else cool about me, especially my sex appeal. I mean, look at me. I'm gorgeous. Even with the helmet, I am a sheer 10. And when I take it off, I'm an 11. That goes for everything I'm wearing. Honestly, the numbers just go up higher and higher the less clothes I'm wearing. Hey! No! You are not on the guest list! I am out of your league! Stop trying! Respect my wishes! Go away! You know nothing about Dragon Age, so forgive the lurk. Honestly, that's fine.
As you say.
I'm not super knowledgeable about Dragon Age either, which is partly why I'm playing this game. I just know that Nyx loves this game. Well, the series. I don't know how she feels about Origins as of today. I think when we talked about it, she said, like, it doesn't hold up the best, but it's not terrible. But there are a bit of, like, outdated stuff in it. I was down here for a reason. I'm looking for, like, a rod of fire or something to melt a lock. Then again, with all that I've taken everything but the rod of fire. Yeah, I'm guessing you don't have what I'm searching for. How did they even let it get to this point? I mean, I guess that's the arachnophobia play of the storage keeper, but even so. You'd think they'd do something about it. Or have some other people check things. And I'm back at the start. And still no fire rod. Curse my Zoroian sense of navigation. I keep wanting to jump, but I can't. There's no rod of fire here. And no rod of fire here. The fact that these spiders are spitting human-sized cocoons down here suggests to me that the cocoons are people. We are losing people down here. Do they just send apprentices they don't like to get stuff here? Actually, you know what? That tracks. Oh.
Yes.
Damn it! I just want that fire rod. Do I have to talk to her to get it? Well, she did say she'd owe me. Alright, yeah, I'll tell her that the spiders are cleared out and I need a rod of fire. Was I unequipped this whole time? Oh, that's right. That staff that I got in the dream was a dream. So I just handicapped myself unnecessarily this whole time. Well, that just shows how badass I am. I think blue's more my color. Anyway.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
Yep.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Fire rod.
Exactly. I'll be here, keeping the crawlies away. It's good to see you again. No, thank the Maker. You were pretty thorough. I don't think I could have done a better job. Thanks again.
Damn it all.
We all heard about your harrowing. Congratulations.
Is it out here? Is it here?
Of course.
No.
Ah, it's great to see you. It's always sad when an apprentice fails the harrowing.
Great.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, now what the heck? Where am I supposed to get this fucking fire rod? Hang on. Gain access to the circle, blah blah. Okay. Yeah, so it's not down here. So this was entirely misleading.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of
Oh, it's this guy.
My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
What can the rods be used
Some
for?
mages require them for their research. Others merely want to light fireplaces.
Research.
Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Well, can't we take anything we need from the stockroom?
It is procedure. I need a senior mage's authorization to release an item. Thank you.
Figures. Well, this complicates things. Hold up a second. You're a senior mage, aren't you? Wait, who was that you were talking to?
I'm sorry.
What did you
I
hear?
can't talk right now.
You heard nothing.
It's good to see you again.
So you owe me a favor. How about signing this?
A rod of fire? Oh, sure, I could sign that. What would it hurt?
Here you go.
Right. There you go. How's that?
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
Uh-huh. We'll see about that. Maybe far out of the circle. I got the thing.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items.
You just saw
My
me.
name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Hi, Owain. I have the signed form.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day, you fucking automaton. They don't need to be here. Wait, so I have an iron casting staff, but it looks like a branch. Do I have an iron tree branch? Honestly, that's actually kind of awesome.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
Here's the rod of fire.
Quick!
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
That was quick. That took almost like 45 minutes. At least half an hour. I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm just that good. Oh, now I have party members. Where am I going now? You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
There you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Well, something to look forward to, huh, Jowayne? It's so fucked up! Okay, we're going. Okay, where am I going, though? Probably the complete opposite side of the tower. Nope, don't need to go here again. You didn't see us. Now, where the heck?
The first enchanter said not to let anyone through this door, and I don't question my orders.
That's because you're a sheep. Also, rod of fire. No, wait, we're not using it on this guy. I was gonna say rod of flowers, by the way, as a gesture of love, but it was for a different guy in armor. I'm sorry, you're just not my type. For anyone watching, be prepared for a lot of this, as I continuously display my literal inability to navigate my way out of a literal fucking circle.
That's not likely. The Chantry would do something before it came to that.
Will they? They haven't done anything, and I've heard that the Equitarians are starting to soften a little on the Libertarian position.
Sympathy for the position isn't the same as support. Yet. As far as I know, most Equitarians prefer to remain allied with the Loyalists. You can see why, don't you? Just think of what the Chantry would do if suddenly the Circles were petitioning for more independence, or even a split.
Won't be pretty.
Ah, those short-sighted Libertarians. They'll get their way and take us all down with them.
Yeah, I know. They'll feed an entire town to bears. Although, if you can talk to a bear, they're actually pretty decent folk. Well, then again, both the bears I've met have been either a demon and a backstabber, but I managed to redeem him from his cowardice. Wait. Aha! There we go. I am so ashamed that it has taken me almost 2.5 hours to complete the fucking prologue stage. This place is literally a giant circle. Okay, that's not true. I just remembered I spent a good chunk of time on character creation as well. I suppose that's not necessarily better, but...
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar.
Nerd!
It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
Yeah. Like arson. How do you know this?
Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and mages.
Well, looks like just like any other door.
Opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
Then why did I go through all the trouble of getting the Rod of Fire?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
So what was that?
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Got it.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
What's the matter?
And Suzanne, did she give me a dud? That tranquil bastard got onto me!
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area.
Oh, that's donkey balls!
Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
Well, 'tis better to have loved than lost, eh, Jowain? Wait, what does that other door lead?
I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
I don't know, but the chances of you getting completely sterilized are going to be 100% if we don't try.
No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Well, the rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it?
Let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time. I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
I thought that was a real guy for a second. Alright, take two. Good afternoon, sir or madam. I'd like to demonstrate to you one of our fantastic products, this fire rod. It can melt and oh, yeah, I see you're welcoming me right in. Sure, I'll put you up for how many of them now? Oh my! Oh, an unruly customer. Don't worry, I've got this under control. Let me demonstrate some of our other fantastic products. Glad to see that you're feeling much more chill about this. Anyways, where were we? Oh, I see we got more eager customers. Don't worry, we got plenty of demonstrations to go around.
I'm not afraid of you.
Watch my back,
You know, I gotta respect their hustle. They're just going up and punching the hell out of these sentinels. Oh, I'm Lily now.
Sneak around.
Who is apparently also a rogue.
As you say.
Anyway, that's gonna be mine. Also, neither of you are getting my items. Buckle of the Winds. Sure, I'll take that. Can I talk to you for a second?
Nervous things will go wrong.
So what will you do after you
Lily
escape?
and I will get married somewhere, away from the circle and its rules.
Perhaps on the outskirts of Ferelden.
Or in Orlais, just far from here. We'll live a quiet life, away from magic. Maybe we can buy a farm one day.
That sounds adorable. Well, I want both of you to be happy.
Well, let's just concentrate on what we're doing.
But before
I'm
that...
so nervous things will go wrong. I'm trying.
I'm not entirely convinced, and I'm role-playing here, I'm not entirely convinced that Jowen is 100% on the level with me, but frankly, if he turns his back on me, I'll just do to him what I've done to everyone else who's crossed me so far. But I gotta say, I'm liking this whole fuck the establishment thing I've got going on all of a sudden. And free money.
Yes.
Yes. I keep wanting spacebar to be jump. I want it to be jump so bad. I'm going backwards. Alright, yeah, we melted that door. In we go. Oh! More unruly customers!
Try to make this quick.
Again, mad respect for being punch mages like this.
Of course.
Should probably save just in case.
Time to take your pills.
Oh.
It's not.
Evidently it's time to medicine. Alright. Door-to-door sales mage. Listen, if we're gonna be stealing blood, we're gonna be outcasts, and that's another thing. I might need a place on this farm of yours, because once they learn about this, I don't think I'm gonna be off the hook. Oh my god! Ow! Screw you, dick! Good work, team.
As you say.
Lifestone. Sure, whatever. Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's adorable! Well, it's dead. Oh, it has friends. That's right, keep tanking the hits, Gawain. You can do it. Man, I wonder if Irving can punch like Jowen does. That's what I'm doing. There you go. Feeling better, buddy?
As you say.
Ooh, and a level up. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Hannah. No. We're not gonna need to be cunning for a little while yet, so let's keep going. Combat training, mages can take more damage before spell interrupts. Combat tactics slot. We're probably gonna want this more than that, but you know what? I'm sure we'll be getting more levels soon. We're still in the tutorial area, so might as well. Although, okay, here we go. Interesting. Caster gains a protective shield that helps divert incoming attacks, gaining a bonus to defense while this mode is active. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, actually. All right then. Hello, hand-me-down. I will take that. And I will take this. Oh, deep mushroom. Oh, we're going to be tripping later.
Let's go!
Be gone!
It will be done.
Get fucked. Alright, sure, I'll take it. Why not? Ooh, private documents. A list of household accounts and expenditures over time for useful for emergency negotiation. You know what? Whatever. It's more documents that are going to go missing from the tower.
Very well.
Someone's going to get in trouble for this. Keep punching him while like, ow! Dickhead! You got this, buddy!
Your order? Don't like this.
Oh boy. Definitely glad I took the healing spell.
I knew we could not lose. Right?
Yeah.
That's right, Jowen. Back on your feet. Listen, sometimes you punch the Sentinel, sometimes the Sentinel punches you, buddy.
Of course.
Here, let me give you a little pick-me-up. There you go. Alright, yeah, you're fine now. You're both fine now.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber.
Still, that was a bit of a pain in the ass. We're gonna save after that one.
Repository.
Hello. You sexy thing. There you go. Do I want to know about this? I kind of do. Oh my. Man, this place kind of rules.
That old wall's about to come down any moment.
I hope you're not foreshadowing anything.
I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
Well, the wall looks weak in spots here.
We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
Well, you'll have to help me then.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Hi.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
This with the okay, firepower dog. Oh my. Jowan, I don't know how you knew that was gonna work, but that was awesome. We gotta get one of these for the farm. Amazing security system.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
Pity they've taken mine to Denerim.
Would you destroy yours too if it were here?
Of course, I can escape with you.
You can. I don't think they'd be able to catch you once you're out of here. You'd know how to evade them. You're clever, not like me.
Let's just find my phylactery.
Hi, fellas.
It will be done.
Man, I should have given you guys weapons a long time ago. My beat.
Of course.
Oh, hell yes. We will take all of this.
Yes.
Yes. How did that makes you say yes? I thought that's a Dwemer rune. I'm like, what is this, Elder Scrolls? Whoa! Okay. Gonna save real quick. Let's see if I can explain pillage as much as I possibly can without. Oh, wait! Oh, this is the front door! Oh, ha ha! Well, guess I got our escape route covered. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm so nervous things will go wrong. I'm trying.
How about you, Lily?
We must find Jowan's phylactery.
There it is. Jowan, you want to do the honors?
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
There you go, buddy, and nothing's gonna go wrong from here.
Free.
Okay. I expected a larger room. And more phylacteries.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
Yeah, the sooner we're out of here, the
I do
better.
not want to stay here a moment longer.
I mean, we already look like murderers as it is, so yeah, we should definitely get going. We were never here.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you.
And we cleaned the blood off on the way out! Oh, crap. This isn't what it looks like.
Conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us.
Irving, is there nothing you won't do for booze?
And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
Circle D's nuts!
You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Yeah, Jones, right, you don't give a shit about apprentices.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Okay, guess they had a point about the blood mage thing. Damn!
By the Maker, blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people, changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, blood mage. Stay away from me.
Are you
well, shit.
Right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
Yeah, maybe you should have treated him better and he wouldn't have this blood magic problem, would ya? I knew he was acting suspicious.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
Yeah, Jowan destroyed his phylactery.
Where's the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Lily didn't know.
You've been a friend, but you needn't defend me any longer. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
No. Doesn't have the staff on my back. No. I just have it on my fucking back. Oh, that fucking... Oh, real glad I took that persuasion thing, actually. Yes, you didn't take anything important. No, I just have the staff literally behind my back. What are we to do with you? You know what? I stand by my decision to help Jowan. Fuck you.
You helped a blood mage escape.
I helped a friend escape.
Measures for naught because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted the Malefica and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
She is a danger to all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
Yeah, you hear that? I'm getting recruited.
Go unpunished.
If the Grey Wardens want me, I'm gladly gonna go, because God knows I'm not gonna have a place here. Duncan, get me the fuck out of here.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
A blood mage escapes, and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden.
Oh, boo! This apprentice went away because he was being bullied. He was gonna be fucking chastised. Oh, he's not getting punished. I'm Gregor. Look at me in my big fat armor. I mean, so what lies in store for me?
Let's make our way to Ostagar, where the king's army is camped. You will be initiated there. I will explain more when the time comes.
Cool. Guess there isn't much left for me here. Perhaps the Great Warrens will appreciate my talent more.
You will have ample opportunity to hone your skills, I assure you. Come.
Hell yeah.
Your new life awaits.
Promotion!
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you.
You're seeming pretty eager for
we'll be shedding
battle.
After all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Moffat, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from a circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I have a couple. I do not cast spells on command.
Of course, your magic is not at my beck and call, but I am glad to have it in the battle. We have too few mages here. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
I'm kind of between 1 and 2. I guess I'll go with 1.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales.
Oh,
king
boy.
riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
So he's a wannabe hero.
Is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
So do you think there's any danger?
Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the Archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Oh boy, another ritual.
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Wonderful. Alright, what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Well, cool. So we're here now in part 2 of the prologue, essentially. I mean, I guess this is technically chapter 1. I don't know.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yep, that's me.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Probably. I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Oh, wonderful. Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Teyrn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
You guys swing dead cats around? What kind of fucked up culture is this? Then again, I came from the Magi Tower, so I can't be too critical. We did all sorts of horrible things to animals there for the sake of harvesting ingredients. Wait, did you say the Magi?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Huh. So do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the Darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Damn. Where's the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Teyrn Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Teyrn Loghain wild, that does.
Anywhere to get supplies, I guess?
Quartermaster. He's just a bit to the northwest.
Cool, because I got shit I can sell. Anyways, I guess I'll be on my way
Good
now.
luck to you, then.
Yep. There's all that figured out, and oh boy. There's them doing them magic dances again. Had more than enough of those in initiation.
Stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Anything for a puppy.
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Please don't bite me either. You are so fucking cute. You're a good boy. It's gonna be okay.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red center.
Where in the wilds would I find this flower? Will the dog be alright without
If
it?
he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
No! Where in the wilds can I find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Well, can you get it? Well, why don't you get one
The
yourself?
wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
Okay, I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Oh, poor Puppo. Where's my quest log? Strange flower from the wilds. Okay.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
If you have business with the Ash Warriors, I suggest you speak to our commander.
Right, well, so far things are going relatively okay, but I guess that's to be expected in this chapter at this point. I should probably start investing in more protective spells, but I also got a pretty sweet new staff that I pilfered from the vault. So fuck 'em. But, yeah. All in all, a pretty solid start. So, I think I'm gonna give it a rest for now. Actually. And where the fuck are you going?
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know.
Hello, these two flirting?
Face could be decorating some darkspawn spear.
Oh, they're flirting.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Okay, yeah, you're not flirting. You're just being a pickup guy. Yeah, no, fuck that. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe. What do you know about this
I happened
ritual?
to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? The wilds don't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I
Weren't
guess
you
we'll
the
have
one
to wait
doing
and see.
sneaking?
Like we have a choice.
What, are they forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay then.
Welcome, young woman.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Hail to you.
Yes, hail to me.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of battle. Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, the mages of the ancient Tevinter Imperium sought to open a portal into the heavenly Golden City itself. They tainted it with their sin, and they were cast back into our world as Darkspawn. They are man's sins made flesh, an evil that spreads like an illness across our land. To face them, we must first face the evil within ourselves. Let us bow our heads and beg the Maker's forgiveness. Let us not be proud, so we may take courage against the darkness.
Well, do you want to bow your head to these? I can't actually whip out the girls. Damn it. If only I had upper body strength, I could climb this ladder.
What do we have here?
Hey, girlie.
I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle.
And I heard that your textures are having some trouble loading
I heard a
in.
lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
I made it my bitch.
Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
I'm confident in my
Good.
skills.
You'll need them when you face the Darkspawn. Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
I'm like level 3, lady. Maybe level 4. I don't know how pivotal I'm gonna be in this, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I mean, I don't remember counting them in the
They do
Fade.
not live there, nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Yes, a completely credible source, I'm certain. The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
God, your poor textures. I mean, I'll just kill every darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past, but I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Good lord. Anyway, I am getting heavily distracted and invested, so I am gonna save the game. And I am going to call it before we get too much further into it. But yeah, so I would just like to thank you guys for tuning in if you are still watching. And I don't know when I'm going to stream again. I'm going to try and shoot for Monday, but we will see. But yeah, honestly, I am glad to have picked up Dragon Age Origins again. It's going well so far, and I am optimistic, especially now that my PC doesn't totally suck ass, but we will see how well this ultimately goes once I'm actually in gameplay proper and not just hand-holdy tutorial mode. But yeah. That's stream for tonight. I will talk at you guys later. Until then, peace and take care of yourselves.